Good evening, everyone. And once again, welcome to the 33rd Annual Sports Awards. Our first awards category this evening are the Senior Achievement Awards.
These awards are presented to competitive athletes who excel in national and/or international competitions during the awards year. The first recipient in this awards category is being honored for his contribution to the sport of triathlon. Let's take a look.
The recipients for the Senior Achievement Award are Tyler Butterfield, placing first in the Abu Dhabi International Triathlon in a time of 6 hours, 43 minutes, 47 seconds, and 10th place on a time of 8 hours, 1 minute, 6 seconds in a second race in March. Our first recipient placed second, 7th, 3rd, and 9th in the 70.31 meter race with a best time of 3 hours, 43 minutes, 38 seconds. In the Ironman World Championship in Hawaii, held on October 12th, he placed 7th in a time of 8 hours, 24 minutes, 9 seconds. At the Ironman event in Mexico, December 1st, our recipient placed 2nd in a time of 8 hours, 2 minutes, 42 seconds. Mr. Premier, Mr. Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we salute Tyler Butterfield from the sport of triathlon.
While Tyler is abroad perfecting his craft, he sent us a Skype message.
Good evening, everyone in Bermuda. Hope you're enjoying the 33rd Annual Bermuda Sports Awards. I just wanted to say I'm truly honored to be nominated, and I want to thank everyone who actually nominated me, and thank all the support. In Bermuda, I'm very, very well supported, and that when I travel around the world, I often in races think about the people back home that believe in me and don't want to let them down. So thank you very much, and enjoy the evening.
Accepting on his behalf is his father, Mr. Jim Butterfield.
Let's take a look to see who else is a recipient of an Achievement Award.
Our recipient of an Achievement Award comes from the sport of swimming. Our recipient won a total of 9 medals at the NatWest Island Games recently held in Bermuda in July, the largest medal haul of all athletes. Her impressive medal haul at the NatWest Island Games included 4 gold medals, one of which was a games record in the 50-meter freestyle in a time of 26.5 seconds, and recorded a personal best in all her remaining events in a short course pool. At the North Coast Athletic Conference WCAC Regional Championships held in Canton, Ohio from February 12th through 15th, she helped her Denison University team win the team gold medal. She secured gold medals in the 50 freestyle and the 200 freestyle relay. In March at the NCAA Division III Swimming and Diving Championships held in Shenandoah, Texas, our recipient secured 6 trophies while assisting her Denison women's team to a 3rd place finish for the 2nd straight year. In July at the CAC Championships in Costa Rica, she won a silver medal in the 100-meter freestyle with a time of 59.98 seconds and a gold medal in the 400-meter LC freestyle relay. In October, our recipient received the Outstanding Freshman Performer Award and won a silver medal in the 100-meter freestyle in a time of 52.44 seconds at the Rockets' Best Big Red in Lid Lifter. Throughout October, November, and December, our recipient's talent helped her Denison team to perform well in a series of events, finishing the year with a team bronze medal in the Miami Invitational. Tonight, we salute Ashley Yearwood for her achievements in the sport of swimming.
Accepting on behalf of Ashley Yearwood are her grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Raudette Yearwood, and her godparent, Mrs. Renee Heiliger.
I've been doing pretty well this year. Right now I'm in Indiana for NCAAs. So this is my 2nd time going to NCAAs for my school, and it just, I don't know, I've gotten a lot better, and I've done a lot better than I ever thought I would. So things are going pretty good for me, and I'm just really excited to see what happens next. It feels great to be nominated. 2 years ago, I was nominated for the Junior Youth Sportsman of the Year, and it feels great just 2 years later come back and be nominated for this one. So it's really nice to see that everything that I've been doing is being recognized, and it just feels really good.
Our next recipient is one of my personal favorites. It warms my heart that we can cheer him on the world stage. Let's take a look.
Nucky Wells. Our next recipient for an achievement award comes to us from the sport of football and had a series of firsts. He became the first Bermudian to play in an English League Cup final and earn an English League Cup first runner-up medal. He was also the first Bermudian to play at the new Wembley Stadium as well as score at the new stadium. Our recipient led Bradford City in scoring during the 2012-13 season with 26 goals in all competitions. He equaled the club record when he scored in 8 consecutive matches. Our recipient was named the Capital One League Player of the Month for August and played an integral role in Bradford City gaining promotion from League Two last season by scoring in the final game of the season. Our recipient has scored 15 goals in 19 appearances for Bradford City during the 2013-14 season. Tonight, we salute Nucky Wells for his achievement in the sport of football.
Accepting on his behalf is his father, Michael Wells. Our next recipient has paced himself right onto the awards list. Let's take a look at who he is.
Shaquille Dill. Mr. Premier, Mr. Minister, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, our next recipient for an achievement award comes to us from the sport of track and field athletics. At just 20 years of age, he has delivered significant performance improvement and continued that impressive trend every year. 2013 was our recipient's best year to date. No longer a junior athlete, he competed at 5 overseas meets, 4 in the USA and 1 in Russia in his specialty event, the 800 meters. At the 4 track meets in the USA, he placed no lower than 3rd and recorded times of 1 minute 50.48 seconds, 1 minute 51.33 seconds, 1 minute 50.05 seconds, and 1 minute 49.38 seconds. Our recipient normally produces his best on the big international stage, and he did not disappoint in Russia, where he ran a personal best of 147.76, which qualified him for the finals. He became the 3rd Bermudian to reach the finals of the World University Games, joining the previous finalists Clarence Nicky Saunders and Brian Wellman. Our recipient also competed in the 400 meters at the same event, where he ran 47.71 seconds. It must be noted that our recipient is ranked in the top 13 in the CAC region in the 800 meters. Tonight, we salute Shaquille Dill for his achievements in the sport of track and field.
Good evening, everybody. I would like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. I would like to thank my friends, my family, my beautiful mom back there who's always there for me. I'd like to thank my coach who's always there for me too, Barry Swan. I'd like to thank anybody and everybody who's ever helped me get to where I am today, who set my goals and achieve this great award. Thank you.
Congratulations to Shaquille Dill and his family.
Mr. Premier, Mr. Minister, distinguished guests, good evening. Our next recipient is no stranger to the sporting world. In fact, his name is synonymous with the sport he dominates. Calvin, let's take a look at the screen.
Gennaro Tucker. Our next recipient of the Achievement Award comes to us from the sport of cricket. In 2013, he was selected as captain of the senior national team. During the Americas Regional T20 qualifier in March, he hit a total of 304 runs, making him the second highest run scorer in the tournament. In the same tournament, he had the most wickets at 13 and the most catches at 7. As a result of his overall performance, our recipient was awarded the overall MVP Most Valuable Player of the tournament. At the ICC World T20 qualifier in November, he scored a total of 177 runs with a strike rate of 134 and took a total of 6 wickets. In the domestic Logic 50 Overs League, our recipient scored 375 runs, took 15 wickets, and took the most catches award during the season for Southampton Rangers Sports Club. For these achievements, tonight we salute Janiro Tucker from the sport of cricket.
To Janiro Tucker, his family, his club, Southampton Rangers, national team members, and all other fans that support him in cup match and all other sports, even plays football, we say congratulations to you, and we'll ask Mr. Calvin Waldron, the executive member of the Bermuda Cricket Board, to come forward on his behalf and say a few remarks. Thank you.
Good evening, all. Janiro is currently off island, thus he can't be here to accept personally, but accept on his behalf and say many thanks to all those who nominated him. Many thanks to all those who watch him. Thank you.
Our next recipient is being recognized because she has proven to be world class, and let's take a look.
Lisa Blackburn. At the age of 42, our recipient for an achievement award continues to impress and improve. She is ranked number 1 in her age group in the U.S. rankings in 50-meter breast, 100 breast, 200 breast, and 100 individual medley. At the Canadian Masters Swimming Championships in May, she was first in the 50 fly, 100 breaststroke, 50 breaststroke, 100 individual medley, 50 freestyle, 200 breast, and 200 MR, and second in the 200 freestyle relay. At the Pan Am Masters, she won 4 gold medals in the 50, 100, and 100-meter breaststroke and the 200 individual medley. At the CC Can Caribbean Swimming Championships, held from June 29 through July 7, our recipient won 3 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze, and 2 fourth-place finishes. At the NatWest Island Games in July, she won 3 gold, 1 silver, and 4 bronze, establishing 6 national records. For these and many other accomplishments, tonight we salute Lisa Blackburn from the sport of swimming.
Good evening, everybody. Mr. Premier, Mr. Scott. Thanks to everybody for coming out this evening. Also a big thank you to my family and friends who are both here this evening and away. My mom and dad both live overseas, so without their support, I still wouldn't be competing, and I really want to thank them. I'd also like to thank the Ministry of Sport, the Bermuda Olympic Association, the Swimming Association, and of course the government. Without their support and encouragement, I still wouldn't be competing. So thanks very much, and I hope to aspire to a few more goals in the next couple of years, so I hope to continue to do Bermuda proud. Thanks very much.
So while I'm out pounding the pavement, Lisa's busy making waves. Congratulations, Lisa, on your Achievement Award.
And we're going to jump right into the presentation of the last Senior Achievement Award.
Tyrone Smith. Our final well-deserving recipient comes to us from the sport of track and field athletics. He met the qualifying standards for the IAAF World Championships, but unfortunately did not reach the finals in his chosen event of long jump. This recipient had several successful competitions during the season, jumping over 8 meters and placing first in the Viljandi Valley Kalamai Memorial with a leap of 8.05 meters. At the Shesin Janus Kosakinski Memorial, he placed second with a leap of 8.13 meters and a first-place medal at the Bonneville Sir Main Meeting National with a leap of 8.09 meters. Our recipient was involved in a jump camp organized by the Bermuda National Athletics Association in October, working with some of our up-and-coming young jumpers, and has met the qualifying standards for the 2014 Commonwealth and CAC Games. Tonight, we celebrate Tyrone Smith for his achievements in the sport of track and field.
We say congratulations to Mr. Tyrone Smith. Accepting on his behalf is the BNNA National Coach, Mr. Troy Douglas.
Good evening, Mr. Premier,
Scott, and everybody. On behalf of Tyrone, I'm quite proud to receive this award. Sorry it's not here at this moment in time. He's currently busy training in Houston, Texas, but he's quite thankful to receive this award on behalf of not only the Bermuda National Athletic Association, but on behalf of Bermuda itself. Thank you and have a good evening.